Welcome to Sunrise Spotlight. This is Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce. We're back in the studio for the very first time since the pandemic began, and we're so happy to be here. I'm so excited. We have lots to talk about, lots to tell you, but we're so happy you can watch us back on TV for the first time. We've been doing a lot of Facebook Live, but now we're back on your TVs where we belong. I want to introduce our sponsor today. Of course, our sponsor this entire year is I Think Financial, and for those of you that have not seen our show lately because it's been on Facebook Live, I Think Financial is formerly IBM Credit Union, and I think you might have gobbled somebody up, but we'll talk about that as well, and they became I Think Financial. Please welcome Denise Smetana, because I always say it wrong. And you know, I've known you for years, and I've been calling you Denise Smetana for probably 5 years, and Catherine just told me like last week I've been saying it wrong.
But if you talked to my Czechoslovakian grandmother, you were saying it correctly.
I was saying it right?
Yes, if you were in Czechoslovakia.
Okay, because
yes.
I felt like that was a name that I've heard before,
yes,
and not Smetana.
It means sour cream in Russian.
Sour cream. Denise Sour Cream. Very nice. Mine is Aronson, and that's my married name too, and it's very Swedish, and I'm like, I don't know it. I clearly married into that clan. It is not me. Welcome to the show. It's nice to see you in person.
It's nice to see you in person,
We've
too.
seen a lot of each other on Zoom.
Yes.
But it's nice to see you in person.
Yes,
We
nice to get
are
out.
doing our 6 feet apart, keeping our social distancing, and so we'll talk about that. But let's dive into I Think first. You gobbled somebody up. I can't remember who it was.
It was Oculina Bank.
That's right, Oculina.
Yes, so we've gained 8 branches on the Treasure Coast with that, 2 more in St. Lucie County, so that gives us 3. 2 of them are actually here in the lovely city of Fort Pierce.
Yep.
One out on the beautiful island right at the jetty, and the other one right downtown on Delaware Avenue.
Very good. Now, Oculina was a traditional bank in the sense of a financial institution bank, and then IBM obviously is a credit union, but you guys are continuing on with the credit union model, correct?
Correct. And Oculina was a community bank, so a little bit different than one of the big box banks, so to speak. So the outlook and the values were very similar. It's more community oriented, more community based, more about people, and more involved in what they're doing with their people. So it was a perfect partnership.
Ben from Oculina, all them, we've known them for years. They're great community partners. So I'm sure that they're still involved. Now his dad might have retired. I'm not
correct.
Yes, I thought he might have by now. But yes, great community partners at Oculina Bank. So it fits. It fits because IBM has always been a great community partner as well. And I'm not sure people realize that, but my history with you guys goes back over a decade. I've talked about it from time to time when Dolly was around.
Yes.
That was like a decade ago.
In our tiny little spot in PGA.
Yes, but always a great community partner. So the credit union means that you're owned by the members and you are a nonprofit.
That is correct.
And so anybody that works, or worships?
Lives, works, worships, goes to school.
Okay.
I always say steps a toe. Of course, in St. Lucie County, but in any of the counties from Broward all the way up to Brevard, into Osceola, Okeechobee. We have several counties on the West Coast because we used to have an office. IBM had offices in the Tampa area, so we have several areas over on the West Coast.
Okay.
And then we have, I believe, 8 branches in the Atlanta area, so we're up in Georgia.
Good.
And I can't name all those counties.
No, I won't make you do that. I won't make you do that. But yeah, so it's if they have a branch in that county and you live, work, worship, or educate in that county, you can be a member. I remember years ago, it used to be they had to be a member through the chamber because the chamber, but you don't have to mess with that anymore.
No,
so it's so easy. I am putting some money with you because you have the best interest rate. Not that interest rates are great. I'm just going to warn you of that, everybody.
Great interest rates.
Interest rates are horrible right now, but you do have one of the best that I can find if you want people to get their money over to them, over to you.
Yes.
Tell them about that one.
We have a 5-year right now that I believe is at 1.25%. I just saw something for July and I don't remember what it is, and that's why I'm like, I'm not.
Okay, so July it's going to change again?
Yes, it could change. It could change again in July, and we usually don't know until the last day of
Do
the
you
month.
think it
if
could
it's
change for the better?
I would doubt that.
All right, so now's the time to act. Yeah, because I'm seeing 0.5%. I'm seeing 0.25%. I mean, interest rates are terrible.
Yes, and I have a feeling that they're going to stay that way.
And I would probably do better at the casino.
Well, you might.
I don't think the chamber would authorize that, though.
Probably not.
All right, so we'll stay clear of the casino with the chamber money. But I probably could do better. What else do we want to tell them before we go? How to sign up? Because that's a good question. You sign up like you do at a bank, but right now, aren't your office hours limited?
My branch and the Delaware Avenue branch are back to regular hours. We are preferable for appointments. Any branch is available for appointment.
Right.
And that's easy to do online. And that way we can kind of match the person's needs to a particular employee that might have a better fit. We are taking walk-ins, but we do prefer appointments just because we are limiting the number of people that are inside the branch at a time.
Right.
So it's best to make an appointment.
Please do. Please do. COVID's not over, right?
It's not over.
So we're going to still take some steps to stay safe. So yes.
Yes.
Please. You requiring masks or just strongly suggesting?
Strongly suggested, not required. We do have sneeze guards up at every desk, and then we put them up across the teller line. So they run across the entire teller line.
All right.
With our new signage, which looks really nice.
Does it?
Yeah.
The I Think Financial Blue, and I'm excited about it.
Looks great.
All right, everybody, you have till the end of the month, and I'm not sure if this airs in June. I think it might start airing in July, so it does.
So go online to ithinkfi.org and see what the new rate is.
We'll post something on our Facebook page that says you have to the end of the month to get to IBM. I know, because I know it's going to be like 1 or 0.75 at the end of the month. So Well, thank you for being with us, Denise.
Well, thank you. It's very nice to see you. Nice to see you, too.
And I hope we can do it again next month.
Let's hope.
I'm very hopeful. But yes. And with that, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back, everybody.